In this video I want to elaborate on a more advanced feature in Photo Supreme, and that is dynamic collections. A dynamic collection is a portfolio collection, which is defined as a set of rules. All images in my catalog that comply with this set of rules then automatically become part of this dynamic collection. You could use this to quickly get all images that comply to rules. For home use, you could define a dynamic collection that have all the best images that include you and your partner. Or for professional use, you could create a dynamic collection to show all images for a client catalog label in 2018, and the same for 2019. For this video I will start simple and create a dynamic collection for all images with a specific color label assigned to them. I will use the green color label, and in my catalog this color is used for all approved images. Currently there are no images that have the approved color label assigned to them. I'm starting with a clean sheet. I'll open a folder. I can drill down in the folder structure, but I can also click the counter to get all images in the folder including its subfolders. As explained in another video, I can assign a color label by clicking it here. But from now on I'll use the more convenient keyboard shortcut for green, Ctrl+3. For this video I will select a few random images, and then use Ctrl+3 to assign the approved green color label to these selected images. There are now 5 images with the green color label. Now I will create the dynamic collection to show all approved images. Of course, it doesn't make much sense to create a dynamic collection for just the green color label, because I can already get that by picking it from the colors selection in the catalog. Typically, you would use more advanced rules than this. But bear with me because the rule will be extended later in this video. To create the new collection, right-click on the parent level and select Create Collection from the context menu. Best to name it to something covering the rule. Here you can change the type for the collection. By default, it is set to standard. A standard collection is a collection where image should be added manually. Change it to a dynamic collection. This part of the screen then becomes available. I can now define what is included and what is excluded for this collection. From the plus icon drop-down, I can now select the color label approved that should be included. This then appears. By clicking it you can see in the background what the matching images for that item are. That's it for this very simple dynamic collection. The new dynamic collection appears. It can be recognized by its orange icon, whereas a standard collection has a gray icon. By selecting the dynamic collection, then all images from the catalog that match the defined rule will be displayed. This is the most basic rule possible. So now, let's make it a bit more advanced by adding the condition that 1, 2, and 3-star images should be excluded from the collection. First assign some ratings to these images. This is a 1-star image, and this is a 1-star image. Now change the dynamic collection rule. Right-click and edit collection. In the Excluded tab I will exclude all the ratings with 1 star, and also the 2-star, 3-star and rejected ratings. All selected items are listed. Reselect the dynamic collection to reopen its content. Notice that the content is changed to match the new rules. Let's add more images with the approved color labels. And assign some ratings. My dynamic collection now contains 5 matching images. Let's also exclude all the unrated images as well. This means that the collection should now display all approved images with a 4 or 5-star rating. There are no matching images in the catalog. Back in my folder, I give this a 5-star rating. This is 4 stars. And this is a 4-star rated image. Now revisit the dynamic collection and there are 3 matching images. So, these are my best rated and approved images. I hope you got a good impression of what is possible with dynamic collections, and that this gets you started to do the more cool and advanced stuff with Photo Supreme.